Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get into the video though, because I'm sitting here, I'm in movement, I'm just thinking that is a massive icicle that I need to get, and we're gonna do that later. But basically, I was just thinking to myself, shoveling here, and thinking about yin energy and the power of yin energy. One of the things that I made a video about a while ago was talking about some realizations I had about yin energy. And by yin energy, I am referring to what is the more commonly used word is as feminine energy, but I think that's too genderified. Like, we see it as too many things. So it's like yin is the more neutral thing. But I always say there's so much more to like yin and yang or masculine energy than words can describe. But anyway, getting into it. One thing I have noticed is when I welcome yin energy into my tool set, let's just call it my energetic tool set, it's always when I'm experiencing discomfort, physical discomfort, mental discomfort, emotional discomfort. The reason for that is, like I said in my last video, is because that is where the yin energy is most comfortable. That is their domain, is quote unquote darkness, or the taboo, or the, like, I don't know. It shows up in our physical bodies as discomfort, but it doesn't mean it's bad or negative or even taboo. It doesn't need to be, right? But in the things that we would like run from, or like things that we would like escape or try to escape, right? That's where yin draws its power source from. Where yang, in my mind, draws its power source from is heat. So I'm just going to use a simple example. Yin is cold, yang is heat, and both can be uncomfortable. But when you reach that level of uncomfortability, that's when the yin takes over, and you can like take that energy potential and like use it for something, if that makes sense. But in order to do that, and this is the point of the video that I was kind of getting to, is you have to absorb the uncomfortability. You have to absorb that energy. Or at least that's what I do. I'm not saying you gotta do anything. I'm just trying to walk people through the process. I'm saying you because I don't honestly know. Like, maybe it helps people put themselves into like what I'm trying to describe. I don't know. I'm not trying to be anything. But what I'm trying to say is I'm shoveling here and I hurt my back. Or I thought I hurt my back. I felt discomfort in my back. And I remembered, okay, instead of just letting it sit there or cursing at it or whatever, or like getting into this mindset of like, crap, you know, like fear basically, just absorb it. Instead of running from it, accept it, welcome it. I always use the mental image of my mind to absorb. I always think to myself, opening up this black hole and like just like letting whatever feeling like fall into that black hole. Because when I think of darkness, I think of yin. I think of that particular energy or that matter or whatever. And I swear to God, it eliminates it every time. And then essentially when it eliminates, I actually feel like I have more energy, but in a strange way. It's interesting. I was thinking about this a little bit before too, but I didn't want to make a video solely talking about it because I didn't want to like, that's awesome. Can you guys see that snow? That's so cool. I didn't want to just make it because I didn't want it to be known or seen only for that, or like that's what I'm really trying to talk about. But the feeling that I feel is that I feel younger. I feel like I stopped aging. I stopped decaying. I'm not saying like we're immortal or anything. I'm just saying how it feels. It's kind of an interesting way of like, I mentally feel younger. I feel like I'm back in my childlike self again, but it's more than that. I can feel it in my cells. And that would be a very well, at least right now, it seems like a very taboo element to talk about, the anti-aging or like immortality. I don't know how I feel. I don't have like an opinion about it. I just know what I'm feeling, and I know that yin energy is something that we're slowly remembering in our society as humans. Even in science, like we're starting to investigate like dark matter more and be able to see it even. So I don't know. It's just, I'm seeing patterns and I'm like, wow, that maybe this is why that is the way it is, and et cetera, et cetera. Just because I started talking about it, I feel like I need to keep talking about it. The only opinion I would ever say I ever have about aging is that both sides of the spectrum are beautiful. Immortality can be beautiful. Aging can be beautiful. Both are beautiful. Not even can be, both are beautiful in every single way. There is no right way to live your life. There's no right way to look. There is not a beauty standard out here. At that, every time I actually use this black hole mentality, absorbing shit, energy, right, or practice, I'm never looking to age my face or clean my face. Hello. Yo! Woo! I hope you guys can see that. Oh my god, the wind is being so beautiful right now. And the snow. Oh my god, I love that. Confirmation from the universe. She just gave me a kiss. Yeah, everything about how we are and how nature is fucking amazing. It's fucking beautiful. Death is beautiful. I know it's uncomfortable. It's the most uncomfortable thing in the world, but it's still beautiful. Nothing ugly. Nothing is too ugly. Nothing is, yeah. We're like, I said what I said, and I meant what I said it. Yeah. I have this urge to talk about death now, and I'm like trying not to make this a long video because I really do gotta get shoveling, but because death is uncomfortable, I do think that death, the act of it, the force of nature that causes it is associated with like feminine or yin energy. But I can't really say feminine because femininity is also associated with life. So it's like, you know what I mean? When I can't really like use these words, it's like, it's weird. So like yin energy, or just maybe darkness. We'll just call it like a color, you know, like darkness. That's it. That's all my ramblings. That's all my ponderings. 808. Peace.